morning as you're coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I don't know who you are in the bushes, but if you're a friend or you're foe, good morning. Hit that like button one good time as you're coming in, people. If you do me a favor and hit the like button, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Hit the subscription button too. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed and you want to get in, before I set the subscribers moderation on, I would suggest that you hit the like button now as you're coming in, because once I get started, I'm going to hit the moderation button, meaning that you won't be able to comment for at least 10 minutes, especially when the topic gets really good. Hey, so hit the subscription button if you want to be a part of the conversation once we get started, because we're going to be talking also about Kamala Harris and her BP pick. What I know so far, what I think, and so if you want to be a part of the conversation, I would suggest, if you think you might want to comment and be sensible, hit the subscription button now before I put the moderation on. Good Tuesday morning, y'all. Good Tuesday morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Take a deep breath. Pamela Ferguson. It's good seeing y'all early in the morning. Y'all hadn't seen me early in the morning like this in a long time. I'm about to go grab me some breakfast real quick, y'all. I'm going to go see my dad this morning. He's in therapy right now. So I'm going to head over there sometime this morning. I'm going to drive a little bit. And then I'm going to head over there and spend the day over there. So a day plan, but I'm going to grab me some coffee, and then I'm going to grab me some breakfast as well. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to grab some coffee and we're going to grab some breakfast. Sure is. Good morning. Hit the like button as you're coming in. Who's that right there? Dripping and Melon, how are you? Good morning. Barbara Taylor, good morning. Pamela Ferguson, good morning. I had to make sure toothpaste toothpaste wasn't on my lips here. Good morning. Day one gonna stay one. I didn't see you up there in that little bright green. You know, when I got white on, it makes the green a little bit brighter, so it doesn't stand out as much. So I had to go back. Harry Shapiro. Okay. I got, a couple people. J.D. Prisker, Shapiro, and Mark from Arizona. Mark Kelly from Arizona. Because I like Gabby, his wife. Y'all remember his wife, Mark's wife, Gabby? She was a senator. And somebody attempted to, years ago, they attempted to, I guess, assassinate her. And that's Mark's Kelly wife, Gabby. And I never forget that story. And I really do like Gabby. She's a trooper. And Mark Kelly is, a former astronaut. I like him too. Mark Kelly, Shapiro, we know who Shapiro is. Shapiro is the one that kept Donald Trump put on Donald Trump's neck the entire time, the senator. And then y'all know J.D. Prisker is out of Illinois. Governor J.D. Prisker is out of Illinois. Then you got Mark, Warnock? No, I can't get his first name. Warnock out of Georgia as well. So you got several. And the other candidates, I don't know. Good morning. How are you? I am good. Let me get an extra large hot coffee. Let me get 2 Splendor, 2 cream, and then let me get 2 French vanilla swirl.
Absolutely. Can I interest you in the strawberry pepper in that?
No, thank you. Just the coffee this morning. Thank you so much. Are we good? Alrighty. Good morning. I'm good. Uh-huh. Okay. Let me see which one I'm using. Let's use this one this morning. How are you doing this morning? All righty. Bright smile this morning. Nice to see somebody smiling bright and early. Always smiling. That's awesome. It makes people's day a little bit better to see somebody smile. Karla, good morning. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Okay, sorry. Thank you. I will. I gotta get rid of this tea. Oh. My trash bag here. Shapiro, Pennsylvania Strong. Indigo said, good morning, Justin, everyone, community work and listening. Good morning, Karla. Good morning, Sassy Lady T. First one in the chat, you sure were. Jesus love you again today. He always will, and thank you. Bot7. So, like I said, in just a few minutes, I'm going to set my moderation. So if you want to be a part of the chat, I would suggest that you go ahead and subscribe before we really get started. Hit the like button, please, Bot7. Everybody saying good morning. Morning traffic. I'm gonna only be here a few minutes, and then I'm going to here we go. Oh boy. So I'm gonna grab me, I got my coffee, I'm gonna grab me some breakfast from McDonald's, and I'm gonna get it going. So yeah, so we got a lot of good candidates. Oh my eyes. We got a lot of good candidates. As well. And so yeah, we got Shapiro out of Pennsylvania, save my lane. Says the other ones, Warnock out of Georgia. The other ones I'm not too familiar with. The other ones, Cooper, I guess he pulled out. But she got a good selection. I think she can't go wrong with Shapiro. Shapiro is a strong VP as well. Mark Kelly would be a strong one. It would be my top three. And do your top three. List your top three in the order you would like to see the pick. If I would do the pick for me personally, it would be, let's go, Shapiro, because of his presence in the Senate. Let's go Mark Kelly and J.D. Pritzker. Those would be my top three. What would you guys' top three look like? I said Shapiro, Mark Kelly, and Pritzker. Give me your top three. If you had the top three, who would your top three be for VP? Give me the short list, your short list. 3 on your short list. All right, now, this is participation now. This is active participation, y'all. What y'all doing? Same as yours. So you going Shapiro, Kelly, and Pritzker says they one gonna be they one gonna stay one. So they one gonna stay one. So she going with Shapiro, Mark Kelly, and Pritzker. Anybody got any difference? If yours is different from mine, go ahead and state yours. If yours is the same as mine, hit a 1. How you doing this morning? Y'all hold up. Give me a second. All right, guys. I'm back. Same as you, I agree, says Karla. Not too familiar with the others, says Karla. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the others. I've heard of Warnock before out of Georgia, but I'm going with the three that I'm really familiar with. The three that has a presence, a strong presence in the Senate. And of course, JD being out of Illinois. Shapiro's first in Pennsylvania. He does things here. I won't complain. He's yes. Let me code 6887.
Say it one more time.
6887. That's the code.
You're on. Go ahead.
Okay, then let me get the sausage gravy biscuit and one hash brown. And that'll be all.
Okay. Would you like to run up your total from the house?
No, thank you.
Okay, 687 comes to the last one.
Okay. Give me a second, guys. How are you?
637.
And could I get some utensils, please?
I got you.
All right. Thank you.
You know you gotta ask for me.
Yeah, I know now. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yeah, let's do that one today. They got some new type of per the city environment or ordinance. Okay. All right. The city of Charleston has a new ordinance. I don't know how new it is, but McDonald's can no longer give out forks, knives, or spoons without a customer asking for them. So you're no longer going to get forks, knives, or spoons without asking for them. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah. Without asking for them, you can't get it anymore. Y'all heard that yet? I think this might be maybe a city of Charleston thing. That you can't get knives, forks, or spoons without asking. And it's an ordinance. A city. See how laws get passed in your city and you don't know nothing about it, right? That had to come to a referendum. That had to be put on. What? No. Who? You see how you vote people in and they come out, they got their main concern. Now what they should put a thing on is ketchup. Because Lord have mercy, when you ask for ketchup, they grab this much ketchup and try to give you the whole container. Y'all ever went somewhere and just say, "Can I have some ketchup, please?" And I don't know what hit their minds that make them grab about 50 ketchups and try to hand it to you. Ma'am, I only got one hash brown. I don't need 50 ketchups for one hash brown. You know I only ordered one or maybe two hash browns. Maybe I just need 2 ketchups. Why are you going to hand me 25 packs of ketchup? And Lord, don't ask them to put some mayo on your sandwich. The whole jar of mayonnaise on one sandwich, y'all. The whole jar. Don't say mayonnaise. Let them put the mayonnaise on there, because if you say mayonnaise, the whole jar of mayonnaise is going on. Victoria, can you say hi, Vicky in China? It's our birthday soon. Can you say hi, Vicky in China? It's our birthday soon. Victoria Ludix. Happy birthday. Shout out to Victoria Vicky and Chanel. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, Miss Courtney, how are ya? Carla says, who and why? The Charlie says, good morning, Justice. Tim Waltz, Shapiro, and Pritzker. Okay, to Charlie, I'm not familiar with Waltz. Now, I know I've heard the name. He might be some representative or something. Who is Waltz? Who is Waltz? I'm not sure who Waltz is. Who is Waltz? I'm going to pull over, guys, and eat my breakfast right quick with you all while we're talking. Who is Waltz? Let me turn my car off. Who is Waltz? And I got my window open, knowing that a bug is going to fly in. Let's do it right here. I need a little bit of air. If that fly or a bug get through that little crack in the window, we got problems. So, guys, this morning I got me, as we're talking, he's the governor of Minnesota. Okay. Not really familiar with him. But that's your pick. Okay, that's your pick. So you got, again, Tim Waltz, Shapiro, and Pritzker. So we got a steady Shapiro and Pritzker in there so far. And then we got one Mark Kelly, one Waltz, and Shapiro and Pritzker. I tell them to catch up, please. I'm going to have to learn to say the number. That X my nerve too. Act like they didn't hear you request one pack of ketchup, please. He's the governor of Minnesota. Vicky Gail Harris, good morning. Sassy Lady 17. What's going on right here? Good morning. Miss Courtney's in the house. So if you have a different pick from mine, hey, Josephine Edmond, good morning. Alive and prosperous, good morning. Who's that right there? Day one gonna stay one runs with me. So day one gonna stay one, and my pick is Shapiro, Pritzker, and Kelly. That's our three top runs. And running over again, I believe Karla says that's hers too. And who do we have here? The Charlie says Tim Waltz, Shapiro, and Pritzker. Some Tim Waltz. So yeah. And Tim Waltz is the governor of Minnesota. So yeah, I'm gonna check them out as well. But I know J.D. Pritzker very well. And I know he has some real good intentions. I don't agree with everything he has done. But he is a strong contender and he does try. But I would go Shapiro over him as well. Because Shapiro is a dog in that Senate. And he put his foot on the neck. And I think he will be able. So it's time for me to go ahead and put my moderation on. So, like I said, it's time for me to put my moderation on. And if you happen to slip through, I'm going to still delete you if you come in here with foolishness. Oh, let me do this. Okay. All right. So if you didn't get one, let me make sure I did this right. All right. All right. Warren G., good morning. Good morning. Day one gonna stay one says ditto. So that's what it's looking, guys. I got me my sausage gravy biscuit this morning, guys. If y'all see here, I'm gonna pour that. Wait a minute, I gotta do some things here. McDonald's the only one that makes you do work. This McDonald's is the one that makes you do work. You know why? Because they don't even split the biscuit for you. They make you split your own biscuit. So you have to come in here with a knife, split your own biscuit. And guys, one of the things that I do, you guys tell me, is I take my hash brown now. I'm going to show y'all what I do. Yeah, we're going to just get it to one of Gregory. Let me see. You guys can see it. Maybe I need to do it this way. I'll take my hash brown. Let me see if I can make this work. And then I pour. This was so good. Oh, don't lose that, because we're going to cry in this car today. We will definitely cry because of the mess and because I lost my food. So, that's what I did with the gravy, the hash brown, and the biscuit for breakfast this morning. I'm whipping a sausage on it, but it already has sausage in the gravy, so we good on that. And the hash brown and biscuit. That's my McDonald's sausage gravy and hash brown hack. I know people put more ingredients. I don't know what else to add on there. Hash brown, sausage based gravy. I don't know, a pickle and an apple pie maybe. But that's what we're working with this morning, guys. Hold up, let me flip back. That's what I'm working with this morning. So good morning, y'all. So that's my breakfast this morning, with a cup of coffee. Hey, Belladonna, welcome back. Oh, I loved some chipped beef. I used to have that long time ago. Matter of fact, I think chipped beef used to be something we have in school. I think I remember having chipped beef in school. That's when I remember having it. I don't know if y'all remember something called shit on a shingle. Is that chipped beef? Shit on a shingle? Y'all remember that saying? Belladonna, my dad is good. My dad will be coming home on Sunday. I'm going to go see him in a little while. He's doing much better, 100% better. You know, still work to do. Let me say this. He's really good. And he is really good. And he'll be home on Sunday. And I'm looking forward to that. They want a little spaghetti sauce on my... no, we can't put no spaghetti sauce on this one. But... I would say try that. It's pretty good. I thought about adding ketchup to it, but I'm like, that's gonna look gross. Ketchup and white sauce together. Thank you, Karla. Thank you, Belladonna. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, yes. So he gets to come home. We met with the team yesterday. And he gets to come home on Sunday. He's looking for it. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Thank you. But that's really cool. So, what else is going on, you guys? I'm heading into work, still listening, and able to communicate, still listening, not able to communicate, comment much. Okay, I got you. Thank you for your earlier comments. We know where you stand, and thank you. I appreciate that. Alive and prosperous. How are you doing this morning? What are your top 3? If you can, what are your? If you could make a list of the top 3 VP picks, what would be your list and in what order? Who would be in your list and what order? A lot, because I know you wanted us to talk about this. I believe is you day one gonna stay one, or you want to talk about the VP choices out of the list. Who would be your top 3? Alive and prosperous. You guys in really putting no input this morning in. You know, beautiful morning. Temperature here has been really feeling pretty good. Not too bad. You know, so nice morning. It's going to be good to experience my first winter here, in a real winter here in a long time, and fall here. It's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to fall. I'm looking forward to winter. Yeah. I think Shapiro will be my number one. They make a good match optically. Yeah, I think Shapiro is strong. Shapiro is going to handle Vance. Oh, Vance ain't seen nothing yet. Rain here in Georgetown, I hate it. Oh, wow. Yeah, we dealt with rain every day, almost every day of the week. It looked like it rained last night. I had some raindrops. Maybe this morning, I had some raindrops on the windshield. It's been pretty rainy here, too. I think the Shapiro will be a better pick. Yeah, Shapiro and VP Harris together. That's Trump got a problem. If he picks Shapiro, Shapiro's gonna go deep with Vance. I believe he got that dog in him. He got that dog in him. He gonna take Vance to task. He gonna call. They're gonna use Vance's words against him. Vance has said so many things that he set himself up. Trump may have to consider a new VP. Ooh, don't give him no ideas. I'm surprised he ain't tried his son. But you know, they'll open a can of worm up on his son. But the VP, his Vance is just, he opened his mouth too much. They're gonna use his own words. You know, when somebody say your words can come back to bite you, Vance is one of those people. He has said too much about Trump. He knows his character. He talks about his character flaws. He talks about how he's not good for the United States, but yet you're going to support him as VP, as a president. What changed since 2021, 2020, 2022? What has changed? I don't know. So, yeah, any more comments, guys? I mean, 35 people in here. I hope I got like at least 30 likes. Is everybody in here subscribed? Because if you subscribe, you should be able to make some comments. I like feedback. I like to talk. But I also like to see what people are thinking. Anybody got anything else new happening in politics we hadn't covered yet? Anything happening that I need to probably look into I hadn't talked about when it comes to politics today? What's coming to Kamala Harris that y'all... I know Project 25, we spoke about that, and I didn't get an opportunity to do anything yesterday to post anything other than late last night. Y'all saw my channel from last night. Oh, really, y'all? 12 likes. 12 likes. That's how y'all feeling? For real, y'all? Y'all can't reach over there and tap that screen or go in that right corner and tap that like button on the right corner, hit the 3 lines, tap the like button, tap the screen 2 times, or even go in the left corner with a low thumbs or normally. Y'all can't do that for me? Really? Man, I come out here, try to give y'all some engaging conversation. You know, sometime outside of my other content. And you guys, y'all can't hit that like button. I mean, you don't have to agree with with everything I'm talking about. You don't have to agree with everything. Come over here and comment how you feel about certain issues. But at least hit the like button so I can get out there and we can have good morning, Amy. How are you? Yeah, this sausage gravy biscuit is so good. With that hash brown on top too. Yeah. 49 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate that, man. You know, to come out here and try to do some good comments and commentary, you know, instead of the norm, we get to talk about some good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all doing that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Warren J. We at 49, says Drippin' and Melon. Thank you guys. See, I appreciate that. You can't take things for granted. You know, sometimes you got to ask for what you want. And I appreciate that, guys. Thank y'all so much. But Shapiro, looking at Shapiro and Kamala Harris, I think the woman that Kamala Harris is, she's going to pick a strong BP. She's going to pick a strong... You know, as a female, if you guys had a... Okay, I know everybody want Michelle Obama. But this is going to be crazy. If she had chose a lady on her ticket, who would that choice for VPB if she chose a lady? Y'all gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I tell y'all my VP choice. Okay, but this way out there. But if y'all had a woman VP choice for Harris, a woman, two ladies on the ticket, who would it be? Two ladies on the ticket. If we had that choice today, if that could be something that could be done, what would be the two ladies on the ticket? Now, I know everybody's going to go with Michelle, but we know Michelle ain't about to get into politics. But if that's your wish list, you can say Michelle and Kamala. If Michelle and Kamala is your wish list, you can say Michelle and Kamala. But who else would be your... Michelle and Kamala would be a wish list. Right? Like asking for Santa Claus. There you go, day one, go stay one. Okay. Michelle Obama. Who would be your second choice? I have no clue beside Michelle, says Karla. Hillary Clinton. Okay. Hillary Clinton. I didn't even consider Hillary. Hillary Clinton. Okay. Yep. That would be a strong contender. Damn. Trump would then pee his pants if Hillary and VP Harris got together. Stacey Abrams out of Georgia. Okay. Lisa Hopkins says Hillary. Audrey Hillary. Okay. The lady that called that chick a bad body blonde. Woo! Woo! I don't know who that is, Vicky Gail Harris. Warren G said, I agree, Hillary. Okay. 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 What's the one out of New York? Y'all, what y'all think about that girl out of New York? Conzo, what's her name? The girl out of New York. First name start with an A, last name start with a C. Jasmine Crockett, she's a good one. Okay. Yeah, she's a good one. And you know her name. I don't know who that bad body person is. The lady that called her. Y'all gotta enlighten me on that one. I missed that one. I don't know what I was doing. But I missed that. I missed that one. For real, for real. Oh my gosh, let me grab the rest of my... I really missed that one. Y'all gotta enlighten me. I think it's Jasmine. Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. I gotta look up Jasmine. Alexandria Oscana-Cortez. Yeah, Cortez lady. What do y'all think about Cortez? Y'all think she's a little too much? Too young? What do y'all think about Cortez? Jasmine. I gotta go look up Jasmine Crockett. Why do I don't know that name? I gotta go look that up. Why don't I know that name? Wow. I want to find out who that is. I'm glad she didn't say. I don't know who supports him, but I'm glad she didn't say Barry. What's his name? Saunders. I'm so glad she didn't say Barry Sanders. I'm so glad. Lord, sit that man down somewhere with his mittens on his hands. But y'all know, I'm going to tell y'all who I thought would be a good candidate. But you said Cortez. Charlie said Cortez is very controversial, but I like her. I think, yeah. I think Cortez would turn a lot of people off, especially older people. She has a good fight, but it's something about her. I don't know if it's time. Is it time that she needs to kind of get grounded? She's good. But it's just something that's not ready for her yet. I'm just not ready for Cortez yet. But I know she has a very big presence. But I'm just big body blonde Jasmine Crockett. She is a bad sister. Don't hold the tongue. I love her. I gotta look up Jasmine Crockett, Lady D Jones. I definitely gotta look her up. I'm not sure if I don't know that name, but definitely gonna look her up. Yes. Gonna definitely do that one. Bad body blonde. You know what? There was another one. I hope she ain't talking about this lady right here. And I'm like, if she was a Democrat, because I like the way she stood up. And I know y'all going to be surprised. Who y'all think I'm going to say, if she was a Democrat, she could be a viable candidate for VP? If she was a Democrat. Y'all, I'm going to see if y'all thinking along the line that I'm thinking. Because she had guts. She's the only one that had guts in that Senate. Oh, this is the House representative. I believe it was the House. Maybe the Senate. The Senate. Where did she come from? Hold up. Who y'all thinking about? Who y'all think? I'm going to see if y'all on the same page with me. Even though this is just, Mary Day say who? Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney. Good morning, Lucky Charm. If she was a Democrat, only because she had the guts to stand up by herself, only maybe as one other person, and she stood her own grounds, against a whole bunch of people, and then one of the most times. And I would say Dick Cheney's wife, Liz Cheney, because that woman held her ground. She may have different views on a lot of things, and I know she went with Trump on a lot of things because that's what the Republican Party does. They stick together. But then she realized, ain't but so much sticking together we're going to do as a party. Because when you wrong, you wrong. Like, I can go on certain things that may be unfavorable for a lot of people, but when you are completely out of line and completely wrong and bad for the country, I can't go. And she put the country before her politics. She put the country before her politics. And it cost her dearly. She sacrificed. That's why I feel the way I feel about Liz Cheney. I don't have to agree with everything she has done in politics and a lot of her views before she took that stand. But when she decided to put this country before Donald Trump, I got a lot of respect for her as a Republican. I got a lot of respect for Liz Cheney. Because she made the sacrifice, her career, to put the country first. And a lot of them people over there, a lot of them men couldn't do that. They didn't want to lose their power. They didn't want to lose this. So they rode with something that did not make sense that everybody clearly clearly saw that day. And, Liz Cheney put America before her own career. And I got a lot of respect for that. When you can just put everything you have on the line, yeah. Here's Chris Salsa. Good morning. We don't have to agree with everything, but when you're right on something, you're right on something, right? When you made a decision that you know was the best for the country, to impeach him, and yes, I love her and courage that she will never be on a Democrat ticket. She's still saying she will never vote for the opposition. Yeah, that's her choice. That's her choice. She has her views. She has her views. She will be a Republican because she's a true conservative. That's one of the... See, there's a difference, in my opinion, to what we see today. They're conservatives, old school, got the same agenda and line of thoughts. But then you got this new one. And this is what Trump conservatives, or whatever you want. I don't even think they're conservatives. Because the line. Conservatives have a line that they stick close to in the agenda. Right? Very little government involvement. When did that change? Second Amendment. They always had a view on... You always know what their views were when it came to Roe versus Wade. You always know what their view was when it came to the Second Amendment rights for weapons. You always knew the line. The line was always kind of drawn in the sand, clear. You always knew every 4 years what the field was like, and what the ball was like. You had your soldiers. Everybody know where everybody was lying, and they had a clear. And Liz Cheney is one of those conservatives that she gonna ride the conservative line. But I give her kudos for courage. I know she would never be a Democrat because she considered the Democrats' views on what she is different, and that is true. But if she was a Democrat and she could stand like she stand on a Republican, she would be held. Okay? Okay? But she's not. But I still like her courage. Because when you can stand up for something like that and you can put it all on the line and just say hell, and they tried to blackball her. And But that takes courage. That's a true courage, because you can't knock nobody for paying. She's a Republican. She's a conservative. Um, but when you look at somebody, even as a Democrat, if you had a Democrat that was stand up against another Democrat who they know was wrong, I would expect that too. I would expect you, even as a Democrat, if you know something is fundamentally wrong and is not right, you should be able to stand up and say, even though I am a Democrat, I do not agree with this. This is completely wrong on all bases, and it should not be allowed. I got respect for that. I'll have respect for that. Even as if a Democrat was to do something and you had a person come out and strongly stand up against something that is just fundamentally wrong on all faces. The Republican Party, as we know it, is done. It reminds me of the great shift that happened back in 1930, when most conservatives switched to Democrat. Says the Charlie, yeah, I think we see a whole. Um, I think we see something new here. Yeah, this is a shift. There is a shift. Um, and there is a willingness uh, to shift to one mind, one way. Yeah. So the Republican Party, as we know it, you know, it's not what it used to be. Whole new set of people with a whole new set of agendas, and it has nothing to do with America and its whole face, and everybody being a part of it. It wants to shift to where it's one party, one person, and I don't see that. I don't see how we're gonna do that as a democracy, especially when we believe in our Western ways, right? We're a capitalist country. Our foundation is both built on capitalism. How you gonna shift that? How you gonna change? How you gonna shift that? I agree. You should be able to stand strong in your convictions, belief, and value at all times without waver, says the Charlie. Yeah, and you know you stand on your belief, and you stand on your convictions, and that is what she is as a Republican. But she took the time to say, wait a minute. Though I believe in all this, what I don't believe in, like you said, I don't believe in somebody trying to come over here and destroy democracy, and then go and try to, which is treason by any. The Constitution called what we saw on January 6th treason, insurrection, treason. Okay, that is clearly what it was on January 6th. Anytime you do an insurrection against the government, it is considered treason. And if there really was to follow through with the Constitution and follow through, you know what would have happened back then, right? You can cover it up, but what we saw was treason. When insurrection equals treason to me, I don't know what it equals to you guys, and that's clearly what it was. So, you know, that's just my point of view. Anybody? Charlie, I agree. I read that. You should be stand strong in your convictions, belief, and values at all time without waver. And that's how you truly believe. So, respect for Liz Cheney, but she is not a candidate. Um, yeah. But yeah, I see my candidate. So, Dick Cheney off the list. Michelle Obama would be a viable candidate. Even though it never happened, I gotta look up this Jasmine. I gotta look up Jasmine. Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. Fani would have probably been I think Fani shot herself. Fani out of Georgia, the DA. She had, because of this trial, and only because of this trial, with YSL, I don't trust Fani anymore. I don't trust her because she allowed this thing to run amok. And it could have been a stepping stone for her if done correctly. So Fani up out of Georgia, Fani out of Georgia, y'all know I'm talking about I'm talking about the district attorney out of Georgia, Fani, who also she kind of shot herself in the foot when it came to YSL trial. She should have reined in those DAs and removed them on her own once she learned what happened. But she backing them 100%. She ain't taking them down. And they looking like a bunch of nothing attorneys now, in my opinion. I can tell you right now, I lost a lot of respect for those two ladies and how they try to conduct that trial and not take accountability for when they got caught. I don't like that. If you know you move wrong like that, I know people ain't gonna always admit to what they do because they want to try to save face. But if you're willing, she saw herself in the foot with her own mess too, says Amy. Yeah, she could have been. She actually had an opportunity to build her career from the YS trial. Was it desperation that got in the way? Was it win at any cost so I can look good during this election year and be considered something next year? So, for me personally, she shot herself in the foot with this YSL trial. She should have known. I don't know if desperation and power got to her head that she thought because she thought that because this YSL gang was such a menace to Georgia, the Fulton County, that people will allow her to do anything to them and not be looking and saying, but wait a minute. Yes, this is a nasty, vicious gang. But what we don't want to watch at any cause is you violating the rights of citizens. They have their right to due process. So though we will stomach but so much, it looked like you wanted people to look the other way completely, and a judge allowed himself to be used in this situation. At any cost, you will violate. No, we can't. Hey, Lisa Hopkins, how are you? I don't trust Fani at all. Fani's judgment is completely off. She shot herself in the foot. Yeah, she did. She had a promising career that could transfer from DA to a political stance in the. And I was looking. I said, okay, go Fani. But after this YSA trial, and she allowed things to run amok, and then take control because she wanted to win at any cost necessary. You didn't want to play fair. I can't go with that. I'm not a citizen of Fulton County, but I would be very concerned. And the next election would speak of that. You can't sit in here because you're willing to violate the rights of others at your will, because you have the power. That's not good for me. That's not good as a citizen of Fulton County, because what will you do after that? So she moved wrong. And if you move like that, what will you do? You can't be trusted. Especially when you did it in the face of millions of Americans watching the trial. And now y'all trying to silence defendants, lawyers, while y'all came in. They made them look like y'all guys went on TV every day talking about the trial. And now when the attorneys for defendants are talking, y'all want to. Y'all want to make motion. to the media. So in that case, you're not playing fair. And if you're willing to, your judgment is off, you're willing to allow certain things that are a due process for every citizen, and you're willing to trample on that, what else will you do? What else are you capable of? I was supporting you when I first heard about you. I thought you were a strong DA. But you should have learned how to rein it in and sit down and reassess the situation with the YS trial and replace those ADAs when they got caught. But yet you sit them out there and now they're floundering in the water because they're about to lose this trial. They should have removed themselves and stepped down after getting caught with the judge. If the judge had to recuse himself because of improper behavior, why are those two ADAs still sitting on at the table? That says a lot, Fani. Made the wrong decision, in my opinion. You should have removed ADA Love. You should have removed ADA Hamilton Hilton. ADA Hilton. As soon as the judge was recused, you should have stepped up and removed Hilton and Love because they're part. But don't worry. Because guess who's on the witness list? It's going to be hell to see them sitting on at that witness table and that because trust me, Brian Steele has not changed his mind because ADA Love and ADA Hilton will be called as witnesses when it's Woody time, y'all. And Woody's coming back in August. Woody time. We should have it called Woody time. Woody time. Woody time. Hey, Dimple J. Woody time. Y'all, I've been catching glimpses of Woody all over. I've been catching glimpses of Woody all over YouTube. Man, Woody is a character of his own, man. Woody is something else. So, yeah. Good morning, Justice and Chad. Happy hump day. Wait a minute. Isn't it just Tuesday? It ain't Wednesday yet. It is not Wednesday. Isn't it just Tuesday? Am I? No, the day Wednesday. The day is Wednesday. Oh my God. The day is Wednesday. The day is Wednesday, y'all. How I come out and say Happy Tuesday? See, I ain't even keeping up with the days, y'all. That's sad. That's sad that I don't even know the days of the week, y'all. That is so sad. Wow. Wow, 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 West. Well, guys, I'm having to get up out of here because I have to go use the restroom. I heard this saying. I ain't gonna say that. That's gross early this morning. But I'm gonna have to go use the restroom. You'll keep up the days, but y'all got to because I'm losing a day of the week. Hey, Simply Red. The days are moving really fast. Retired teacher, how are you? We can continue this conversation later today. Later today, guys. But right now, that sausage and gravy is speaking to me. And I got to go, y'all. I ain't too much information. I'll be back later today. But thank you guys for the input. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see y'all later this afternoon on YouTube, Warren G. Y'all know I'm going to be back. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some reactions to something. But again, great conversation, great input, guys. And thank you guys so much for the like buttons. And thank y'all for the subscription. All new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit the like button. And yeah, just consider keeping up on this channel. We got so many different things happening. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out, y'all.